Shalom. First, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Rakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of great millstone, peace and blessing to the sons of Yakim, pushing this truth out of Shalom, keep pushing. But we're going to get into it, straight into it with this article. It says, Biden insists he has always told Putin will deploy troops to Eastern Europe and claims he's being aggressive. Moscow tears into Joe's destructive step of sending in 3,000 soldiers as Ukraine crisis escalates. Joe Biden says his decision to deploy troops to Eastern Europe amidst rising tensions is totally consistent with what he has communicated to Russian President Vladimir Putin, as Moscow accuses the U.S. president of taking destructive steps. As long as he's acting aggressively, we are going to make sure we reassure our NATO allies in Eastern Europe that we're there, and Article 5 is a sacred obligation, he told reporters at the White House on Wednesday. The Pentagon revealed Wednesday that President Biden approved deployment of 3,000 American troops to Eastern Europe in the coming days as the world watches Russia move closer to invading Ukraine. Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Alexander Grushko told Regency News Agency Interfax that the U.S. moves are not substantiated by anyone and are destructive steps which increase military tension and reduce scope for political decisions. Defense Department spokesman John Kirby detailed on Wednesday that 2,000 troops stationed in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, will deploy to Poland and Germany this week. The majority of this group, around 1,700 troops, will come from the 82nd Airborne Division's Infantry Brigade Combat Team and will go to Poland. Just a few hundred, the remaining approximately 300, will deploy from the 18th Airborne Corps to create Joint Task Force capable headquarters to provide mission command in Germany. Another 1,000 troops, part of a Germany-based infantry striker squadron, will reposition to Romania at the North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO closest flank to Russia. They will add to the 900 U.S. forces already in Romania. Kirby says France also intends to send troops to Romania. The movements come as the West waits to see if Moscow will invade Ukraine after moving at least 130,000 troops to its border. Russian President Vladimir Putin has repeatedly claimed he does not intend to attack Ukraine. Kirby assured reporters during his Wednesday briefing of the latest deployments there are not permanent moves. They respond to current conditions. We will adjust our posture as those conditions evolve. We do not believe conflict is inevitable, he assured. President Biden put 8,500 troops on heightened alert last month in preparation for moving to Eastern Europe to help bolster the region against threats from Russia should NATO activate its response force. If you want, you could get into the article. It's a pretty lengthy article here about, what's been going on between Russia, U.S., and Ukraine. The talk has been heating up lately. A lot of troops been moving along Russian border, and on Ukrainian borders. They've been mobilizing a lot of troops. But you got a lot of talk of people saying, oh, it's World War III and all this, that, and the third. But, that ain't the case yet. We not there yet. Even though we are getting there, we are definitely getting there. It's warming up. But, in order for it to be World War III, Iran has to be involved in the deal. China, but primarily, Israel and Iran, they need to be in it, man. But this is just a little skirmish. Could be a big distraction for something else. The so-called white man Esau Edom is always up to something. I mean, he's always, who knows what these Freemasons got going on. It's definitely his wickedness. But they definitely looking as if they're about to go to war. But we're gonna get some precepts. We're gonna go to Matthew 24. And it says 24:6, and it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So how do we know it's not the end yet? Because No one's been forced to, get the RFID, charagma. There's people haven't made a decision whether they're gonna get this or not. Whether you could, because without this, the charagma, you won't be able to buy, sell, trade, or anything without it. And that's one of the biggest prophecies that's left. Now, once the charagma, RFID charagma goes, mainstream all over the world, saying, hey, you got to get this, in order to eat, drink, work. And if you don't get it, you can't, eat, sleep. You can't eat, drink, work. So once that gets determined on who's going to take the charagma and who's not going to take it, then after that, then you're going to see World War III. So that's how we know this is not the end. But even though we're in the beginning stages of being the end, But we're gonna get another precept here. We're gonna go to the book of Isaiah 13. And it says, Isaiah 13:17 says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So yeah, the Medes talking about the Russians, once World War III pops off, which Russia and America will go at it, during World War III. It's coming. But saying the Medes shall not regard in silver nor gold. As for gold, they shall not delight in it. So once this World War III kicks off, these Russians, they not gonna want any silver or gold, or FRN notes from, the United States, the great city Babylon, known as America. They not gonna want any of that. They not gonna want nothing from the US, man. The only thing they gonna want is destruction, annihilation of this place. And it says 18, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. So yeah, the nuclear ICBM missiles gonna destroy man, woman, child, and everybody talking about, oh, the kids. But here it is, these missiles, these nuclear ICBM missiles, thermal nuclear ICBM missiles, they not gonna have any pity on the womb. Pregnant women, small children, toddlers, infants, kids. It don't matter what age they are. These missiles not gonna care, man. All they coming in to destroy, and that's it. Whoever gets in their way, which everybody in America is gonna be in the way of the missiles. Every square inch of this place. So all the children, all the men, all the women, the elderly, animals, all the above is gonna get burned alive, man. So when they rush, the Most High put the spirit on these the Medes, the Russians, to set these nuclear ICBM missiles off. They're gonna push those buttons and they ain't gonna think twice about it. They're gonna turn the keys and push the buttons, and it's gonna be lights out. For you Americans. So get ready for that, because that's the only thing that's coming. And hey, it's gonna be like it's gonna be a real disco inferno coming. So get ready, because this is gonna happen. This is for sure is gonna happen. It's been written. And it says 19, Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So yeah, it's gonna get rained on with fire. This place, nuclear fire. In this place known as America, Babylon, the great city. So you so-called Negro Latinos or Native Americans, you can keep playing if you want to. You about to be dust here real soon. So keep playing, keep thinking of the charagma was not real, the RFID charagma was not real. And you don't think, oh, Russia can't beat us. We got a strong military. That's what old dumb Jacob say, man. But little do you know, this place is gonna be destroyed by the Russians, the Medes, man. And everybody who's outside the house of David, if you ain't part of the 144,000s or the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, you gonna be burned to crisp. You're gonna get to work, whether it's from the nuclear ICBM missiles gonna finish you off. Jacob's trouble gonna get Jake, the 2/3 of Israel, the wild beast, the tear. You know, from the famine's gonna get you, the sword's gonna get you. Yeah, we are the prophets of doom, man. Cause that's all that's coming to this place. The thrill is gone, the murder is gone out in the streets. Hey, this place is, like you're saying, it's on the ropes and it's circling its drain, man. So keep playing, keep thinking you got all the time in the world to come around, and you're gonna find yourself getting this RFID Krogma put on you. Then after that, you're gonna get burned alive. You're gonna get the J's burned off your feet. But hey, I was praying this video. I pray this video was edifying and to the Sun Sayaki, man. Keep pushing. Shalom. We almost out of here.